I'm Lauren from the Bikini Experiment. Welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to be sharing a recipe with you for a no-bake almond butter bite. These are delicious and they're one of my favorite things to have on hand for when I'm craving something sweet. I usually like a little dessert after dinner, but they're nice during the day as a little pick-me-up too. They're also nice and simple. They require no baking. So let's jump in and get started. First, I'm going to take a cup of coconut flour. I have my medium-sized bowl here with a large mixing spoon to stir everything together. I'm going to take this flour and add it in. Next up is the cocoa, about a half a cup of that, and you're going to add that in too. Then we're going to move on to the wet ingredients. First up, I have a third cup of unsweetened vanilla almond milk, and we're just going to add that right in. Now I have the almond butter. This is the smooth kind, but you can use the chunky as well. It's just a matter of personal taste preference. Your bites will be delicious either way. And I have 2/3 cup here, so I'm going to add that in. It might be a little reluctant. The almond flour tends to be, or the almond butter rather, tends to be very sticky. So we will add that in. Next up, we have the honey. I have 3 tablespoons here, and this will be the perfect amount of sweetness for the bites. Got that. And lastly, I have a teaspoon of vanilla extract that I will add in as well. And I'm going to take my spoon and just begin stirring. You might notice that the coconut flour and the cocoa are very dry. So it's going to take a little more mixing than you'd think just to get to that perfect dough-like consistency. So you want to just keep going. If it's really looking a little dry, you can add in a little extra almond milk just to moisten it a little bit. But it shouldn't be necessary. You just kind of have to keep on stirring and you should be fine. Okay, and then when your dough reaches a good consistency, you'll know because the cocoa and the coconut flour are well mixed in. You are going to want to take a 1/4 cup of chocolate chips and you're going to want to add them into your bowl. And you'll just take a couple of quick stirs to kind of nicely fold them in. You want to kind of make sure that they're evenly distributed. The chocolate chips are always the best part, if you ask me. So once you've done that, you're going to take small amounts, I would say probably about a tablespoon, and you're just going to form the balls with your hands. It should be very quick and easy. The almond butter adds a really nice component to these. So when your ball is formed, just want to take them, and I usually take a glassware bowl. You could use Tupperware too, and you're just going to want to add them in. You're going to continue to form the bites, and when you've gone through all of your dough, you're just going to put them in the refrigerator. You want them to harden for about an hour. That gives it that nice texture for when you decide to eat your treat. I really hope that you enjoy these as much as I do. Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm going to include the link to the blog down below so you can reference for the recipe. And if you like this video, make sure to hit the like button. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave them down below and I will get back to you. Thank you so much and have a great day.